Josh from Valor Defense Depot in Lawton, Oklahoma. Today we've got the Winchester Model 70 and 416 rim mag. Going to tell you a little bit about what I've got here, some of its uses and the other things that we've got it outfit for. So this is the Winchester current model, Model 70. It's a pre-64 action and safety. It has still the safari style iron sights. We had this one threaded to run a standard 5/8 by 24 thread pattern. So we could run the Dead Air Primal silencer on there. It's a 46 caliber silencer for it. It does very well actually on this gun. We topped it with a Leupold VX6 HD and a 1:6 with the CDS ZL2 turrets. It's got an illuminated turret also on it, so if it gets in the low light conditions, it definitely helps you out. We did a little more customizing on this one. We actually had the butt pad replaced and put a hydraulic recoil pad in there. It's about a $200 upgrade just for the butt pad, but I will tell you, between that and the silencer, it has made a tremendous difference in the recoil. Turned this thing in from a shoulder breaker to a very mild, less than I'd say less than a 300 Win Mag recoil rate. So you can notice though, this gun, the wood on this gun is extremely nice compared to what you typically get out of a regular Model 70. And this is just a standard Model 70. This isn't anything special. It's got a Parkerized style matte finish on the barrel and stuff, which is kind of what everybody's gone to nowadays. Doesn't show as much scratches and things like that when you use them in the brush. This is a working man's gun. The price point on this gun is sub $2,000, which keeps it very reasonable. You don't find them in stock very often. They are usually a special order. I had a special order this one. It was going to take, they said, about a year. I ended up getting it about 3 months, so I lucked out. The next thing is in your ammo. So the ammo for finding this is actually a pretty popular caliber around the world, especially in Africa, but it was a late bloomer. It came after some of the other calibers. It came after the 416 Rigby, came after 458, but I think it came actually about the same time as the 458, 416s did. So the ammo that I've got here to show you, this is a 416 Rim Max, the Nosler 400 grain partition bullet. So this is a bullet that is made to go in and expand some. The other bullets that are offered for this out of factory ammo that I'm using right now is the Hornady. You have the bonded rounds, and then you have the Hornady Dangerous Game solids. I typically run my first bullet in the round for when I'm hunting any kind of animals from Africa. You're going to use the partition or some type of bonded bullet. Then we move to a Dangerous Game solid. That way, if they're running away, you're able to put that bullet even in the rear hinds or in through the back, and it's going to travel most of the way through that animal. The thick skin and the heavy bone mass that these things have, you really have to have some power behind the ammo. So that's mostly for what I've got today on this, other than I've got the Murray sling. These are actually handmade, still down in Texas. I order a lot of Murray custom leather stuff. I've got their gun cases that they'll custom make for specific rifles. I've got their slings, I've got their ammo belts, I've got their ammo wallets, pretty much most, I've got their range bags. These are the shooting sticks that I'll be using with this. They are from African Sporting Creations. They are a little more expensive set of shooting sticks than what you'd expect, being that they're just made out of wood, but they are made specifically to carry around in Africa in the bush when you're going to be on long treks tracking your animals. So this front point here has a leather case that kind of goes over the deal so it doesn't scratch your weapon. I haven't installed it yet, but I've got some custom leather ones made from them also that go over the back points. With the back, I noticed that it was actually leaving some marks on some of my wooden guns, such as my Rigby and my double rifle. The double rifle, I don't shoot out of this one so much as I do the Rigby, but these come in multiple different lengths, so you can get them to adjust it based off your height, but you can also, depending on the situation, how far you spread the legs, you can get either a more stable base, but you can also get it to go from, if you're a 6-foot shooter all the way down to if you're a 5'5" shooter, just by readjusting and getting. If you get them too wide though, then you start to get some other stability issues. So I recommend give them the correct height for what you are, and then they can go from there. All right, we've got 2 more rounds of the Nosler 400 grain partitions loaded. We're gonna go ahead and shoot them on these off the shooting sticks here. After, you're gonna set the gun up on here. See, they help get a lot of faster second shot off. make you a little more stable. So if you've got a caliber that's already pretty much going to bite you, this helps make you a little more stable and not miss those shots, especially the follow-up shots. These, like I said, are a great little asset to use whenever you're using your gun in Africa and you're going to be standing and shooting. A lot of time the grass is too tall, so move into a shooting stick to where you're standing just helps you out with a much better shot. Makes it a clean kill usually. And that's about it for the Model 70 and 416 Rim Mag. Like I said, the silencer from Dead Air definitely tames it down. We'll do a couple shots with it here in a bit, and you can see that by the reaction of the people shooting it, it's not going to be nearly as violent as it would be without it. So thank you.